Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Step Ahead. Today, we embark on a journey to discover 10 cognitive tricks for rapid learning. Let's start right away. Trick number 1, the sleep sandwich. Picture this, you're up against a tight deadline with a crucial presentation due tomorrow. How can you assimilate a significant amount of information swiftly? The common approach is to engage in intensive study sessions, poring over notes or rehearsing lines for hours, even at the expense of sleep. However, this method often leads to forgetting about half of what you aim to remember. The reason? Much of the crammed information doesn't get stored in long-term memory. Your brain may encounter numerous new pieces of information, but it only preserves a fraction of them, as encoding information into memory takes time. This is where the concept of the sleep sandwich comes into play. Rather than a single extended study period, this method involves studying, sleeping, and then studying again. Sleep is crucial for learning because it aids in memory retention. During sleep, your brain processes and stores various pieces of information in long-term memory. By skipping sleep, you hinder your brain's learning and memory retention capabilities, not to mention impairing overall brain function. Fatigue results in a foggy, sluggish, and inefficient brain. So, instead of pushing through until the early hours, it's more effective to study for several hours, enjoy a restful sleep, and continue learning the next day. Trick number 2, mastery through modification. The illusion of mastery is a familiar obstacle in the learning process. After a short period of study, mastering a handful of basics might lead you to believe you've become an expert. Drawing serves as an illustrative example. Many feel proficient after producing one quality sketch. However, simplicity and ease do not imply mastery. To truly master a skill and avoid this illusion, introducing modifications to your study or practice routine is beneficial. Suppose you've become adept at drawing faces from a frontal perspective and it's becoming monotonous. It's time for a challenge. Make small adjustments to your routine, such as drawing from a new angle, speeding up your process, or using different tools. These minor modifications prevent your practice from becoming dull and repetitive. They encourage you to address your weaknesses and maintain humility throughout the learning journey. Trick number 3, weaving subjects. In 2008, a fascinating discovery was made in the field of learning. Diversifying your study subjects can accelerate learning. Researchers conducted a study where participants were asked to recognize specific artists from 6 of their paintings. One group was shown the paintings by each artist in blocks, while the other group viewed the paintings in a mixed order. Surprisingly, the group exposed to the mixed presentation retained more information. This outcome suggests that interleaving different styles and subjects enhances the consolidation of new information in memory, making it a potent strategy for learning. Trick number 4, chewing gum. Chewing gum is not just for freshening breath or enjoying its flavor, it also has several cognitive benefits that can enhance learning. Research has shown that gum chewers tend to be more alert and experience less stress. A study in 2011 demonstrated that participants who chewed gum during quizzes in a distracting environment were more focused and produced fewer stress-related hormones, despite the chaos designed to lower productivity. Further investigations have found that the act of chewing increases vigilance, extends attention span, and boosts happiness and motivation. Studies from the early 2000s even suggest that different gum flavors can make the brain more receptive and flexible. With numerous studies highlighting the benefits of this simple habit, it's clear that chewing gum can aid in learning more effectively, improving performance and concentration. So, the next time you're preparing to study or work, consider grabbing a stick of gum to potentially enhance your cognitive function. Trick number 5, intellectual hydration. It's astonishing how a simple act like drinking water can significantly enhance cognitive functions. A study in 2012 revealed the profound impact of hydration on academic performance, indicating that students who drank water during exams could see up to a 10% improvement in their scores. Beyond improving test outcomes, staying hydrated facilitates the digestion of information, storage of new memories, and the solving of complex problems. Water is essential for optimal brain function, but the benefits of hydration are not limited to any specific setting. Whether you're relaxing with a book or engaging in rigorous study, taking the time to drink a glass of water or a cup of tea can dramatically improve cognitive performance. A 2014 study highlighted that hydration could enhance short-term memory, bolster long-term memory, and increase enthusiasm for learning. So, whenever you're engaging in any intellectual activity, make sure to keep a drink nearby. Your brain will indeed be grateful. Trick number 6. Multiple mediums. Relying on a single study method consistently can limit your learning potential. If you've been exclusively using flashcards or study guides, consider diversifying your approach. Engaging with material through multiple mediums, such as combining flashcards, diagrams, and verbal repetition, can activate different brain areas, enrich sensory information, and provide a multifaceted understanding of concepts. This variety not only enriches your learning experience, but also helps in retaining information more effectively. By experimenting with various study techniques, you can discover more efficient ways to absorb and process information, making your learning journey more dynamic and productive. Trick number 7. Speed reading. The average reading speed for most individuals is around 200 words per minute, equivalent to about 2 minutes per page. While this may seem efficient, it mirrors the reading pace from a century ago. However, the volume of information available globally doubles annually, necessitating faster information absorption to keep pace. Through practice, you can increase your reading speed to between 700 and 1,000 words per minute within weeks. Although this won't allow you to consume all available content, it significantly enhances your ability to process a vast amount of information quickly. Trick number 8. Musical stress relief. The role of music in the learning process is often debated, with many asserting that it boosts productivity and concentration. Research supports these claims, indicating that music enhances receptiveness to new information and memory by activating different brain areas. However, one of the most overlooked benefits of music is its ability to alleviate stress. It reduces test-related anxiety and enhances relaxation, allowing for optimal performance. Thus, music not only improves your mood and cognitive speed, but also clarifies your thinking, enabling greater confidence and productivity in your endeavors. Trick number 9. Practice in pieces. Attempting to memorize all your notes in one session is less effective than you might hope. The human brain is not equipped to absorb and retain large volumes of information simultaneously. Although we encounter a myriad of stimuli daily, from sounds to visual shapes, our long-term memory processes information at a much slower pace. This is why breaking down study sessions into smaller, manageable segments is a highly efficient learning strategy. Rather than dedicating an entire day to reviewing all your notes, focusing on a few pages daily allows for better information retention. By allocating shorter periods to learn small portions of material, you will significantly enhance your memory retention. Trick number 10. The hard road. When faced with new learning material, the initial instinct might be to look for the easiest and quickest way to grasp the concepts. However, embracing the more challenging methods often proves to be more beneficial in the long term. For example, handwriting notes is slower and less convenient than typing, but the act of writing by hand greatly enhances memory retention. Even though it may seem inefficient, the cognitive benefits of handwriting far outweigh those of typing. The necessity to repeatedly type notes to achieve the same level of memory recall highlights that shortcuts may not always be the most effective learning strategy. Embracing the difficult path often leads to more substantial and lasting learning outcomes. Thank you for tuning in to Step Ahead, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content on the way.